What is up, everybody, and welcome to FLW Videos. In today's episode, we're going to be doing an extensive guide into the second Ultra Unlock bonus week from GoFest. We're talking about the Enigma week, and throughout this event, we're actually going to be talking about all of the highlights, talk about strategies, and then, of course, so much more. This event is going to be from August 7th until August 14th, and on the tail end of the Dragon event, there were definitely some disappointing features to that week, as well as some very exciting features to the week. So we're going to also base our information off of what happened throughout Dragon Week to kind of figure out exactly what you need to focus on. But anyways, if you do enjoy this video and it is helpful, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe. But without further ado, let's go ahead and get into the video. So I wanted to go ahead and start off with the definition of Enigma. Enigma means something that is mysterious or not well understood. This is going to make a lot of sense when you see all the Pokemon that are being highlighted throughout this event. So let's go ahead and talk about the shiny Pokemon and of course some mysterious Pokemon along the way. So we've got the shiny unknowns being featured in this event and of course newly released. So we end up getting two from GoFest, the G and the O, but in this particular case we're actually seeing 5 new letters that spell out the word Ultra for the Ultra bonus, and because you've got these unknowns being so mysterious, they perfectly represent Enigma Week. So from a marketing perspective, kudos to Pokemon Go for doing this. But if you were to ask me what shiny I'm particularly most excited about as far as the new shinies are concerned, probably that Starmie. I think the Starmie looks fantastic. The blue on the red looks so good. But I want to go ahead and start this off actually as the question of the day. Which new shiny variant or new shiny Pokemon are you most excited about to catch throughout Enigma Week? Are you going for the Starmie family, the Unknowns, or the Deoxys? Let me know in the comment section below. But as far as how to obtain these Pokemon, don't worry, we're going to be covering that. And we're going to go ahead and get into the raid side of this. So from a raid perspective, we are going to see the Unknowns actually showing up in raids. And odds are they're probably going to be a tier 1, a tier 2. They should be fairly easy to do. So keep this in mind because you may have friends who would probably want to do those raids. So I'd imagine people may actually end up focusing a little bit more on the unknowns from the raid side, especially centered around remote raid passes, because we've got a little bit of a disappointment centered around the legendary Pokemon, the Deoxys normal form. Unfortunately, it's only going to be the normal form. The defense form is not coming out. I really wish Niantic would have just done all of the Deoxys forms and made it random. That way, anyone and everyone who wanted to get the different types could be able to do that, but instead, it's just the normal form. So what I anticipate a lot of people doing is just getting the shiny variation of the Deoxys normal form and not doing any more raids. Way to go, Niantic, for thinking of that one. But anyways, I think that the focus is probably going to be shifted a little bit more towards the unknowns in raids and, of course, trying to get all the shiny variations. Of course, that's all speculation, but let me know your plans. So anyways, as far as the other Pokemon are concerned, we've got Claydol, but, you know, who cares? Bronzong, who cares? But we actually end up getting a new Pokemon, so crucify me on the pronunciation. I think it's LGM. If I'm wrong, let me know in the comment section below. I'm sure you will let me. But anyways, as far as this Pokemon is concerned, I did look up the post-evolution Pokemon to see, is it going to be any good in Pokemon Go? I think it's called Behayim. If I'm saying that incorrectly, once again, let me know in the comment section below. But as far as its CP is concerned, it's around 2,700 CP. So honestly, not that bad, but it is a pure Psychic-type Pokemon, and there are so many better Psychic-type Pokemon, so I don't see a lot of use out of it, but it is going to be a new Pokédex entry, so definitely make sure that you get yourself one. And as far as how to obtain it, it technically is also in eggs, but if you saw the results that ended up happening from the Dragon Week, I'm telling you, I feel like LGM has the shiny or the dino written all over it, where this Pokemon is going to end up getting a 1% chance to be able to hatch it, and you're sitting there going like, I really want to get one. Well, if you really want to get one, and you just for sure want to get one, I think that the raids are going to be the best way to go. At least that way you can guarantee that you will get it. In the egg system, it's completely random and you don't know the rate, so I would highly recommend you to stay away from trying to hatch it from there. And honestly, there's really nothing else in the 7-kilometer eggs anyway, so I'm going to just recommend not incubating or focusing on that specifically throughout the event unless you really want to get some of those shiny variations. But anyways, if we go ahead and talk about the final portion of this, we're going to talk, of course, about just the spawns in the wild. Now, one of the most interesting ones is going to be this Staryu. So Staryu will be spawning in the wild. It will also have the potential chance at a shiny variation. I can anticipate that this is going to end up being a stupid rare shiny Pokemon though, because it's not available in raids. It's not available in eggs throughout this entire event, and instead is only available in the wild. So get out there, have some fun. Of course, this Pokemon will be free if you want to look at it that way, since you're not having to pay to get access to it. It's going to be a ton of fun, and I don't know how many people are going to get it, so cross your fingers for the luck on that. But then other than that though, you also have a chance of getting the new Pokemon in the wild as well. So I'm personally just going to say go out there just for a day or two, try to get it. If you're not seeing it in the wild, then maybe get it from the raids. But because there's no shiny variation or anything like that, I would recommend going about it from the free route. But I definitely want to know what you think about that in the comments section below. Spawns in the wild looking pretty good. Definitely have a lot of shiny variations being made available. So I would love to know what you think about that in the comments section below. But anyways, what exactly are you going to be focusing on throughout Enigma Week? Are you going to focus on the raid side, some new shinies, maybe pick up some old ones that you don't have? Anything and everything, let me know in the comments section below, and I will see you next time. Huge shout out to the supporters over at Patreon. If you would like to get exclusive perks, make sure to check out that link in the description, and I will see you next time.